Imagine that you have a secret diary in which all the important events of your life are recorded. But this diary cannot be torn out, rewritten, or lost. It's shared by all your friends, and every time you post something new, all your friends immediately receive the same post. Introduced? This is blockchain, a technology that is already changing our world, just as the internet once did. Surely you have already heard the word blockchain. It sounds fashionable and mysterious, right? Blockchain is not just another buzzword in the tech world. This is the tool that is behind cryptocurrencies, protects our data and has the potential to change not only the financial system, but also everyday life. If you want to know what blockchain is, how it works, and why it's so important, you've come to the right place. In this video we will understand how blockchain works. We will explain everything so simply that even a 10-year-old child can understand what we are talking about. From simple real-life examples to complex technical details, you'll understand how blocks and chains can change our world. Are you ready? Then let's go. Let's start with the simplest thing. What is blockchain? Imagine a huge notebook or diary, where each sheet is a separate block. This notebook records all transactions that occur on the network. For example, when I give you 5 coins, it is written down on one piece of paper. When you give 5 coins to your friend, on the next piece of paper. But the most amazing thing is that everyone has this notebook at the same time. Yes, each network member has their own copy. It's as if everyone in the city had the same diary with the same entries. And every time a new transaction occurs, everyone gets an update. Think of each block as a page in your journal. But instead of just sitting in a stack, the pages are linked together like links in a chain. When you record something new, it is added to the previous one, creating a continuous chain of events. That's why it's called blockchain, which translates to chain of blocks. Let's figure out why blocks are linked into a chain. Imagine playing a game where the player's every move is written down on a piece of paper. But for a move to become part of the game, you must know what is written on the previous sheet. It's as if each sheet has its own unique code, which depends on the previous sheet. This code is what connects the blocks into a chain. In blockchain, this unique code is called a hash. It is created based on the contents of the block and the code of the previous block. If someone tries to change the information in the block, the hash will change and the chain will break. This makes the blockchain incredibly secure. Changing something in one block means changing all subsequent blocks, and this is almost impossible. You may be asking, who makes sure that new blocks are added correctly and fairly? In the blockchain world, miners do this work. They are like security guards at the entrance to the club. Before a new block enters the chain, miners must solve a complex mathematical problem that confirms the correctness of the new entry. This requires a lot of computing power, and miners are rewarded for this. This process is called mining. Imagine that you have a complex lock with a combination, and only miners know how to open it. They solve the problem, find the correct combination, and a new block is added to the chain. It's as if every time you wanted to write something in your diary, you had to open the lock and only then write it down. Let's return to safety once again. Think of each block as a note that you seal in an envelope and seal with wax. To open it, you need to break the seal. But if someone tries to replace one note, he will have to open all the envelopes after it so as not to break the sequence. This makes it virtually impossible to falsify or alter records. Let's look at real-life examples. Take medical records, for example. They are now stored in hospitals and sometimes there are data leaks or errors. But if all medical records were stored on a blockchain, each patient would have their own blockchain, and only he and his doctor would be able to see the information. This would improve data security and make the healthcare system more transparent. Another example is logistics. Imagine that you ordered a product from another city or country. Blockchain could track every movement of your product, from the factory to your door. Every stage, every warehouse, every vehicle, everything is recorded on the blockchain. You always know where your goods are and when they will arrive. Or take bank transfers. Now, to transfer money abroad, you need to wait several days and pay a commission to the bank. Blockchain allows you to transfer money directly from one person to another without intermediaries. It's fast, reliable, and without extra costs. You send money and it comes right away. But blockchain is not just about finance. It's about trust. In a world where information is becoming increasingly important, blockchain allows us to be confident that data will not be changed or stolen. It's as if we have a magical safe that only the owner can open. This gives us confidence and protection. Let's talk about the future. We are already seeing blockchain used in a variety of areas. from cryptocurrencies to asset management, from elections to supply chain management. And this is just the beginning. In the future, blockchain may become the basis for smart contracts that automatically fulfill the terms of a transaction without intermediaries, or for identification systems that protect our personal data. Blockchain opens the door to a world of new opportunities. He makes possible what previously seemed fantastic. It changes the rules of the game, making our world more transparent, fair, and safe. And the most amazing thing is that each of us can become part of this revolution, understand how it works, and use the blockchain for our own purposes. Friends, if you liked our explanation of blockchain, if you understand how this amazing technology works, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We will continue to tell you about the most interesting and important things in the world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Please like if you found it interesting and share this video with your friends. They might also want to know what blockchain is and how it works. Leave your comments and questions, we will be happy to answer them in the next issues. Blockchain is the future, and you can be a part of it today. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos that will help you understand the world of cryptocurrencies. Thank you for being with us, and see you in the next episodes.